Welcome to today's update. So far so good. It's been a bullish week for BTC because as you can see we are still firmly above this major level of support here on the weekly time frame, sitting at the 74k here approximately. But one thing we need to pay attention to right now is this major level of resistance that is currently sitting above the price of BTC, sitting at the 83k level approximately to the 86k level here on the weekly time frame. And as you can see, BTC is yet to flip or go above this resistance right here. And as long as BTC still sit below this level of resistance, I still think we might get a little bit of retracement that is going to get us back to the 74k level here. And if we can hold it, then we can begin to get a little bit of strength that's going to push us back above this major level of resistance. And if we fail to hold this level of support right here, then we might be coming down to test the 60k lows here on the weekly price chart. This is my current prediction on my last update, and as you can see, nothing has really changed much here on the price chart. So I'm still eagerly waiting for BTC to flip firmly above this major level of resistance here, which is the 83k level to the 86k level here on the weekly time frame. If we can get this above, I think BTC is going to get a strength that is going to push the price above the 50 weekly moving average, which is going to give us a sentiment or a resumption of a new bull market. So as long as we keep seeing BTC being below this level of resistance here, like I said on my last video, I'm just observing the market right now. I'm not adding to my position, and also I'm not selling any of my position. So this is what I'm still currently doing. And BTC on the daily time frame here, this is the third day. The price is still firmly above this major level of resistance here on the bear flag pattern, and as long as we keep seeing the price being above it, it's an invalidation to this price pattern right here. What we don't want to see is another pullback that is going to get us back into this channel right here, which is going to allow us to visit previous lows here or major level of support here on the bear flag pattern. So we should just keep being above this level of resistance, then flip this area here to a level of support, which is going to give us a strength to push to much more higher prices here on the daily time frame, and in so doing we will fully invalidate this bearish pattern here on the daily time frame. So this is it here on the daily time frame. Nothing has really changed much, but what I'm paying attention to right now is major altcoins are beginning to have breakout from that downtrend. Talking of ADA, as you can see, ADA has finally broken from this bearish sentiment here on the forming a triangle pattern. We are firmly break above it, and right now we're heading to the next level of resistance here, sitting at the 29 cent to the 30 cent, and also this level of resistance here, the 31 cent here on the daily time frame. Solana as well has also broken out of this major downtrend right here, and the next level of resistance here on the price chart is sitting at the $97 here on the price chart, as well as ETC, which is Ethereum Classic. As you can see, a very nice fully pretty chart. So these are the major few altcoins I'm currently paying attention to right now that we're having a bullish party here for BTC price chart. If we can just flip the 83k level to 86k level and turn it into a support, I believe most of these altcoins right here, which is ADA, Solana, and ETC, are going to have a proper rally here on the daily price chart. Now, with that being said, let's come back to the BTC price chart. Now, if you take a look at BTC on the 4 hours price chart, right now we're having a little bit of setback because right as you can see, we are having a bearish divergence here on the 4 hours price chart. And the last time we got a confirmed bearish divergence, what we saw was just a little bit of pullback, or let's say a little bit of sideways price action. So if we are to repeat history here, I think BTC is going to have a little bit of cool off here and maybe coming down to this major level of support, which is the 79k to the 78k here on the 4 hours price chart. And if you fail to hold above it, then the next level we should be looking at is the 74k here on the 4 hours price chart. So right now, as you can see, we're having a bearish divergence, and in the next few days, or let's say few hours, we're definitely going to see the price just hovering around this level or just getting a little bit of pullback. I'm not saying with this bearish divergence we're going to see a massive crash from BTC. I'm not saying that. What I'm currently saying is that, like I said, we are going to get a little bit of pullback in order to reset this RSI here on the 4 hours price chart. And in terms of liquidity, BTC no longer have major liquidity sitting above the current price. That is why right now the price is looking a little bit weak, because we are no longer having liquidity that is going to draw the price to much more higher prices. And with this, I fully think we are definitely going to see much more pullback here, or a little bit of sideways price action here, until we are able to build at least a little bit of liquidation above the current price, or maybe below the current price, which is going to add as a pivot that is going to drop the price down or drop the price upwards. Depends on where the liquidity is formed. Now, if we zoom out a little bit to the 1 month time frame, you can see we are having a little bit of clustered liquidation above the current price and also below the current price. We have 93K acting as a major level of liquidity here on the 1 month price chart, 1 month of price action on the liquidation heat map. And then if you look down to the downside, we're having a little bit of liquidity here sitting at the 73K approximately, and the major level of liquidity here is sitting at the 62K level here approximately, to the 58K level, $700 here on the 1 month of price action. So right now the major liquidity here on the 1 month time frame, like I said, sitting at this major level. So if I had to get a proper rally right now, I think 93K is a little bit closer to the price compared to what we're having here. So if we have to get a little bit of an upward movement, 93K will be a pivot, which is a liquidation level that BTC is going to hit. Then if we have to come down to the downsides, we are going to hit 72K first, then 62K will follow suit, and as well as 58K level here on the 1 month price. So these are the levels we should look at for in terms of liquidation if you look at the 1 month time frame. So this is it here on the BTC price chart, and looking at ETH here on the daily time frame. In terms of this descending channel right here, in the past few days we've seen a break above the resistance, but if you take a look at the price, we are looking very, very weak. We are not giving the price of that breakout yet on the ETH price chart. What I really wanted to see after having this breakout from this descending channel, what I really wanted to see was a major impulse move that is going to take us to the $2,600 level, and also breaking above this major level of resistance here on this bear flag pattern. But if you take a look at ETH is really lagging behind, despite that BTC has been seeing a major uptrend in the past few days. So ETH here is looking very, very weak, and right now if you have to get a pullback, the next major level of support that I'm looking at right now here on the daily time frame is sitting at the $2,200 level, and if we fail to hold above the $2,200 level, then we might be looking at another low here sitting at the $1,900 level approximately, and also failing to hold above the $1,900 level is going to push us back to major lows here we had back in February, which is currently sitting at the $1,800 level to $1,700 level here on the daily time frame. Now if you shift our focus to another daily time frame of ETH, you will clearly see what I'm talking about right here. Now as you can see, ETH is not really having the vibe of a major uptrend. As you can see, since April 17th we have been unable to break above this major trend line right here, which has been a major resistance since February here on the daily time frame. Now this was the last time we tested it after breaking into it. Let me increase the trend line a little bit. Yeah, this was the last time we broke into it and we got a test. We failed to get above it, then it sent us back to this major low right here. And as you can see, we got another test here back in March, and we also got another rejection that sent us back to this level. We got a fake out right here in April 17th, and it sent us back. So right now ETH is looking very, very weak. As long as we are still within this major range right here on the daily time frame, what I want to see is a major uptrend, which is a bullish huge Greek candle that is going to close above it. Then if we are going to get a retest, test it and hold it as a major level of support, from there we can begin to see a major uptrend from it. Is just like what I explained on the descending channel price chart on the daily time frame of ETH. So right now ETH is not looking good. It's something that we really need to pay attention to, because I really think here we are definitely going to come down to this next level of support, which I currently mentioned, which was sitting at the $2,200 level here on the daily time frame. So ETH is not really having it here, and this is really a major problem to altcoins. If we see ETH underperforming or lagging behind BTC, I think major altcoins is going to follow suit. So this is it here on the ETH price chart. Nothing has really changed. What we need to watch out for right here is a break above the channel, which is currently sitting at the $2,380 $80 level here on the price chart. So this is it here on the ETH price chart. Like I said, just for a bonus pick, these are the major altcoins I'm currently putting an eye on right now, which is ADA. I've talked about this before, ADA, and also Solana, because they are looking extremely bullish right now in terms of technical analysis. Like I said, if we can get BTC to stabilize above the 80K level the next few days or maybe few weeks from now, we're definitely going to see a major uptrend coming from these altcoins right here. Well, we still have other major altcoins that are currently really doing well right now, but these are the major ones I'm really paying attention to in terms of technical analysis, and also paying attention to the stablecoin dominance. The stablecoin dominance is really paying attention to our analysis right here, and it's going well according to our plans. As you can see, in the last day, which is yesterday candle, we've seen a little bit of close below this major level of support right here, and I think right now we're getting a retest, and if we are able to see a rejection here at this level, then we might be looking at another low here on the stablecoin dominance, which is going to push the entire altcoin market and BTC into much more higher prices. So right now we are looking extremely bullish in terms of the crypto market, as long as we keep seeing weakness from the stablecoin dominance. And if we see another support right there, which is breaking back into the support, then holding it and pushing above this resistance right here, I think this is going to be a bearish momentum for the entire crypto market. But right now, I don't think that is going to occur, although nothing is 100% guaranteed. But as you can see, the odds are in our favor right now, and it's just playing according to our plans. So this is what I currently have into this update. Like I've always said, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just telling you what I'm currently seeing on the price chart, and also what I'm doing behind the scene on the price chart. So this is it here on today's video. If you find this video very useful, make sure you smash up the like button, and if you want to continue to watch this kind of content on YouTube, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel right here. Turn on the notification bell so that next time when I make a video just like this, you will definitely be notified. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.